few, which, yeah, definitely a few that need bringing down.
All right.
But there are
Anything
also,
new feat-wise?
pardon?
I'm just checking the feats. I'm surprised about the Jeonhus are both running Chilin rules and the thing.
And the Fiery Tusk instead of
Yeah,
Anti-Hunter,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
The kunai basically.
Well, we can see how it goes. Both got new
Yeah.
QB on as well.
I like
What?
Bounty Hunter much more.
Yes, I
What is
agree.
it, like 10 damage or some shit?
It's 10 damage, but it's more damage if they're on fire.
Yeah, but how often is it gonna happen? Because
Yeah,
if you throw Chilling Ruse at me, then I'm gonna stare at you and wait for the tusk to come out, and I'm gonna dodge it.
I mean, it's quite fast. I don't think you can really dodge it.
I can, sure, for sure. If I'm waiting for it and he's far enough away, then I'm
Yeah,
only
fair
staring at you. Maybe if he fakes me out with an emote and then throws it, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, he doesn't have that much time. I'm not burning forever.
Yeah. I mean,
Usually people are impatient, so yeah, you can dodge it on movement reaction.
I thought he should be the other way around for him actually, and he should have the Keelan it would do fire damage and then do extra damage if they're on fire, rather than like. And I mean, I always thought he should have like a passive that does extra damage if they're on fire, like Way of the Shark. But
Yeah.
instead of his tier,
I mean, it's a tier 3 that does that, right?
tier 3, yeah. So if anything, it's his tier 3 should be like. Well, I always thought he should be like.
Yeah, but on the other hand, like these fucking fire hazards are just pain.
Yeah.
I don't...
Well, I mean, like the fire hazards in the game are very irritating, but they're also not even on every map. So.
Are you sure?
I think there are some maps that don't have any now.
Sanctuary, do they have fire still?
No, I think maybe some. There's some.
And we're playing Temple. Is that a fire on Temple? No.
Is there fire in mid on Temple, maybe? Or is that
I don't
only...
think there is anymore.
Yeah. There's no obnoxious fire in
I think it has so many variations of maps.
Yeah,
because on elimination there are like tons.
Yeah, there's loads of them all over the place.
Right.
I think
see what they're being told to do. The beginning. They're doing 2-2. They are.
They are doing 2-2. Oh yeah, there's a fire. There's one there in the by the. Oh no, that's a lamp. Okay, all right, ignore me. I got excited.
We are watching. Ignore me then.
He's already trying to fish. Is that Silver? He's trying to fish.
Big fish.
Nice light parry there. So this, obviously, point C is the most important map on the point on this map because it's got more access to mid. So this fight here is Tijuzan, who's doing well with his target swaps.
It's a rep 70 Jeonho, so yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the.
But yeah, now that Silva is out of stamina, he should be left alone. Like Stag should have just focused on the Jeonho there. That's like one of these team fighting rules, I guess, that people sometimes not go by, because if someone's out of stamina, then they can't help. They can't peel or anything, so you can just do a gank on the other person. And yeah, Stag should have just ignored it.
Doing the right thing here by not adding extra tags and letting him 1v1 against Greg. So that was very against Silver. That was good. Well played from Tijuzan. So interestingly, the C fight ended before the mid fight did, which is rather unusual.
Yeah, we can look at Renown in a second. Yeah.
Although they did go, did they go and get they got A. Okay, so now if you look at the round again, oh yes, you wait till this 1v1 plays out. Oh no, got revenge. There we go. The assassin. Oh, which one? So we've got tier 1s on Leo and Silver, and Greg. And that's it so far. So you can just see, just by knowing that 55 is the break point, you can quickly see who's got tier 1s. Well, Leo's already got tier 2 even because he's at 175. So he's got an interesting.
All right, Normie held out
now,
long enough. No, they messed up the gank basically. Okay.
So they are on here. They are on now. Watch for if they get any kills on the blue team, which I think is likely to happen. There's going to be any of the orange blue team get kills. Then you'll notice a big chunk of renown goes out to the blue team because they currently own this point. Even though currently orange team's ahead on renown. Okay.
No,
yes. Oh, let's see. Yes, now probably just gone right up for. Although it was a assassin kill, so not as much. But he's gone up from like mid to the top of the second of the scoreboard. So.
I see, and Stag is leaving the point, not to feed.
Not to feed defender now. That's very wise. Although he hasn't got a place to heal, so he's going to have to go and kill himself and minions, not to feed any more now.
I don't know why he would kill himself here.
I mean, they can't go and get. The A is going to be contested, so he's going to go to die in minions. There we go. So that's another thing. You don't like if you have nowhere to heal and you're just going to feed renown by dying. Don't. Again, we've got another. Now here, I'm not quite sure why Karloff is not on the point, because he probably could gank with Greg, but he doesn't want to feed defender renown.
Silva has no revenge at all. They could have tried.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to feed defender renown, but you also don't just not go on points. If you can gank on a point, then obviously you can't just like leave points to the enemy the whole time. But now it's turned into a very bad scenario because they haven't managed to get the point, and
good example.
Orange got the advantage. Orange
I was
got the
about
advantage
to say he can't.
One did die though, so that is a big renown probably just to Leo. I'm not sure who got the kill though. So, yep, Leo's now got. Yeah, Leo's almost he's got tier 3. Just used that. That was helpful in this fight. Stag put himself out of stamina, which is not ideal for him either. Heavy bash gank.
No, that's not a gank. That was just throwing a text.
Yeah. Well, I like to think about it.
That was sometimes this happens. I don't know. This bash sometimes tracks when it shouldn't. But yes, oh my god, the fucking game's cheating him out of a kill.
Goki's headbutt itself doesn't have a huge amount of pushback. I mean, it does, but.
Very well.
Well,
that was a good peel there. Yeah.
That was a good peel there. Zone would be a better one. Greg still going for the fishing charge. He's only got another one. Peel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this point still belongs to the blue team. So again, Stag I think
Leo
died on the
have
point,
a shit ton
so he would have had more defender now. Look, they've all going to have their tier 3s and 4s.
What you can also tell is that here this John who was farming mid the whole game. Like basically Orange's team's points is all from farming mid. And he's basically top of the leaderboard.
Yep.
Now, just from farming mid.
All going for the execution in team fight, not necessarily the wisest thing to do. Trying to get his tier 4 use out early. Unfortunately, I think he whiffed it, so he didn't get anything.
No, it hit. It just had armor, not armor.
And then he ran into it.
His tier 1 hit, but his tier 4 didn't. But
no,
actually,
his tier 4 hit. He just had shield.
Oh,
probably
did he?
a revenge shield bug with BPs.
Yeah, they do have a BP on their team, so that would make sense.
Let's see then. What is happening? Like, Sia's been uncontested the whole time.
Yeah, there's a big loss.
Fighting.
Another. Is that the? Was that? Oh, that was a killing ruse gone down.
Maybe the
indicator ganking. There we go.
No, I mean he could have. It has no need to indicate the gank there. With like the guy had no revenge at all. Could have just heavied off the bashes.
Roll catch on Zerk. The Zerk.
He has a free heal from the Noble on C. Yeah.
Yep, nice heal from the one of the guys. Let Greg get his rotate out. Now Greg will be healing, but also boosting at the same time. So that's the other benefit.
Yeah,
of
especially
having
nothing's happening right now.
Yeah. Now this is a very bad
be a
scenario.
big fight on A probably.
It looks like the Zerk's gonna decided not to run in. Sensible.
We have no tier 4 up. Because
yeah, the only one, and they just use that, so they won't have.
I don't know why he's engaging here.
Maybe protecting the boosting from...
I mean, look at this. This is like 400 points of boosting. That would have to be done.
So here, this is a scenario where the Berserker definitely could have used his tier 4, but he didn't. And that he could have ended up with, like, you know, 2 early kills on the orange guys who came out, but...
Yeah, now they need to stop them going on the point.
Yeah, I mean, that is a sensible...
that was a good chilling rules, I guess.
That was good. Yeah. Going around the back.
No, I think they're going to heal.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they got all the time they need, so might as well.
Can I type boring?
He's trying to get his tier 3, so he's got...
Yeah, there we go.
That's another thing you can do in these kind of fights, is you farm up to make sure you've got... Well, especially when one team is breaking and they can't really unbreak, you can farm up to get your feats.
Ooh, interesting.
Silver is doing. They are going around. I mean, that is strange.
I mean, they have all their feats they want, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now they're going to fight and stop their heals, I guess.
No, and these guys are completely blindsided because they have no idea. The Hail Mary rotation.
And they got him out as well.
Yeah, and they got the point. Oh.
This is a bad use of the feat.
Oof.
Wait, were they on the point already? Get fished, my man. And that was all healed. All the fire damage was healed.
So that was a very successful wastage of the opponent's tier 4s.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you could make sure you think about doing, is not throwing your fire flask into
a stalwart
somewhere they can
or something.
heal.
Yeah. If they were contesting the point, then that's fine using that there. But you throw that, then the fire damage is on them, and this very first second the heal from the point kicks in, like all the fire damage is cleansed.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that was quite an interesting rotation there. I think it just completely blindsided the blue team.
I think Normie is just expecting something different.
Oh, Normie's the orange team, isn't he? The silver's on the...
Yeah, but what is he doing? He was just 1v4 him or trying there.
No, he's just farming mid to try and get points, I guess.
Guess we're throwing tier 1s here.
The emote.
What a standoff.
Emote standoff. Planting the banner. Yeah. How did it stay there now? Oh no.
I mean, they have a 1 minute and 1 minute to boost till breaking. Otherwise, they're losing by points. It's on the orange team now. They can't sit it out, right? Okay, do they get the points? I never do the math, Spaniard. You're better than
The maths. I think they can.
No, they're gonna stop the boost now. Here.
Yeah.
Get on the point then. Go on the point. There we go, Silver.
There we go. So now it's unwinnable.
Yeah.
If as long as they're on the point, they don't get loads of points from killing these guys.
If only there wasn't a breaking timer, I'd love to see how it would end out.
See, can they get all the kills before the timer's gone? Staggering blow.
We got the blow.
When the game comes out, there's a fire trap
Fire
down.
trap from the noble. Wasn't that friendly fire, basically? Get fished.
Ooh! They reset the break.
Oh, they did manage to break it.
Yeah.
Oh,
did B clear itself off?
This is bad for the blue. What a comeback!
No way.
They can unbreak. He's gonna unbreak them. He's gonna unbreak.
He's gonna unbreak him. He's gonna do it. Yuka best.
God damn, they actually did it! Oh, they rallied. Oh, no, never mind.
Man. Before anyone says anything.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Absolute clown fiesta is still going on here.
I won't spoil it, but all I'm gonna say is this. I am the undisputed rotation god of runner, okay?
No, that we saw.
We saw
It
that.
felt
We
like
saw that.
they didn't see it, right?
Normie.
Okay,
I'm out here like pressing random buttons, and I'm just like, you know
And
what?
what are
Fuck
the
it, just press
difference?
buttons. I make the call out, you know, guy, just press buttons, and then we end up he just kills like 3 people. I tell him just prop down your tier 4, nearly kills someone, and he dies to no short heavy. It was very unfortunate.
Funnily enough, the thing that Spaniard suggested actually happened.
Yeah, it just took like
Yeah, the all 4 tier 4s. Yeah.
I mean, they're probably going to be up now, right?
Yeah, Norman, who was it that said that it was a useless thing?
There was only like 1 tier 4, 2 tier 4s used in the last fight. So shut up.
Oh, still less fight is now happening.
I don't even know if we can like we can say like, oh, here I used tier 4 because of that, because there's just too much clown fiesta going on. We're just pressing buttons.
Bunga bunga fire flask.
Why are you? What's everyone waiting for? I don't know.
This is a bit of
Mr.
moment
Normie, when is
confusion.
your feet up? Oh,
Literally the
Jesus.
longest scrim.
Your stream is a bit
Like I
laggy.
just get blown up here. I come in, I just get blown up.
Is this stream extremely low FPS for anyone else?
It's
Or is that my-
really fine
It's
with
the-
like
yeah,
you show
it's
it
the
recording.
thingy.
Alright, you must be new to Discord. This is a low quality
No, that thing changed.
This is a
Apparently
high
the
quality
No,
stream.
it didn't.
Not
It
really.
didn't.
Not
It
really.
didn't get fixed. They said it got fixed, but it
Oh,
didn't.
they said, yeah, that's.
Oh,
I can
man.
say they said.
Like you see, I'm already dead. I got blown up because I had like 5. I had a bow and everything.
Ubisoft got that
comeback.
patch notes.
Look here though. Look here though. I'm very very proud. Nobushi here is actually the best player in the game.
Yeah,
MVP.
really.
No, we don't talk about it. We don't.
No,
talk
no, no.
about it.
You were MVP. You
No,
killed 3
stop.
people.
You
Don't
were
need
like.
to lie. It's okay.
You
You had a
destroyed 3
shit ton
people.
of renown
If I
earlier.
would've-
You really was.
If I would have gotten killed by anything else other than that fucking
You,
enemy, then
you
God,
literally
maybe.
won. You like 1v2 at some point. You kill 3 people here, and then the most unfortunate. Look here though. Look here though. I'm very very proud. Nobushi here is actually the best player in the game. And then you have me. I am a competitive player. I go 4 and 4. It's very unfortunate.
I am so proud of my teammates.
I am so disappointed in myself.
For
I don't think I reacted to a
listening
single thing this entire game.
to my
I was-
god-like rotation callout.
I was glad to be in that game with you, man.
I'm very happy that,
I was-
that Leo
I was
here.
proud to
I
be in
told
that
him
team.
just press buttons, man. Just press buttons, and then he kills
Worked.
3 people.
My
Like it
callout-
just fucking worked.